Hello. Hello, my babies. How are we today? Everybody okay? Everybody good? I hope so. We're back. Yes. We just gonna pull some cards and, go with the flow. Not gonna overthink it. Just let it do what it do and be what it is. I hope everybody had a wonderful, beautiful Mother's Day. I know I did. Ooh, it was so chill though. It was the word. Gifted. My babies showed out. Yes, my biological babies, my adopted babies, they showed out. Bless my heart. Real good. Yes, they did. So I hope everybody had a beautiful Mother's Day. I was just thinking about mothers. And I was thinking about Mary, the mother of Jesus. And how basically that's what God said to her, have a baby by me, baby. Be a joint heir. Be a joint heir. Be a part of my family. Be one of mine. You carry what I got to give. You carry this gift for me. And baby, you are going to be blessed beyond measured. You are going to be legendary. You are going to be remembered. If you just carry this seed. Carry this seed. He's saying the same thing to us today. All of us. Whether you marry, you know what I'm saying, symbolically, metaphorically speaking, or whether you are Joseph, who protected Mary and the seed that she was carrying. Yeah, he did that for God. God gave him a dream. First he was going to, when he found out that she was pregnant, he was going to divorce her and, call off the marriage. I don't even know if they was married yet. But he was going to call off the marriage and everything. And God had to give him a dream to let him know, no, it's not what it looked like. That which she is carrying was given to her by me to carry. Yeah. And I need y'all to go on this adventure. I'm going to lead you. I'm going to guide you. Get her to where she can deliver this child. That's going to save the world. Yes, be the salvation for all the worlds. He did divine connections with Mary and Joseph. Divine connections. Where they both would benefit. Everybody would benefit. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. Saying, God, have your way in me. Be it unto me, like Mary said, be it unto me. Be it unto me. Whatever you doing within me, be it unto me. Nobody else can see what you're doing within me. It's something new. It's innovative. God is saying He's trying to make a long-term commitment with you. Okay? A long-term commitment with you, baby. Yeah. He wants you to influence His world. He told me to set the atmosphere. All you got to do is set the atmosphere. Keep it set. And I guarantee it's going to be successful. I guarantee you're going to prosper. It's going to be well with your soul. And I'm going to cut off everything that's going to prevent you from being successful. You ain't got to worry about it. I'll do the cutting. I'll do the separating. You just stay flexible. Stay flexible till we can get you to that place of success and rest. When I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. Because God be moving like the wind. He be shifting. Yeah. But you just got to be ready to move when he moves. Come out of them fake attachments. You understand what I'm saying? And let's get to what you really passionate about. Let's get to what that fire in you is really about. Really meant for. Wasn't meant for lust. It was meant for true love. So keep your eyes open. Keep looking for that thing that really lights your fire. Really get you up in the morning. I'm going to be sending some options to you. Just keep your eyes open for that real passion. Yeah. Be ready. Be ready to roll the dice. Be ready to take a chance on yourself when that fire get lit within you. When I tell you that it's time to go. You got to be ready to go. You got to be able to be flexible. Okay? You got to be like a bat getting out of hell. Getting out of lust. So you can make it to that true love. That place that you love. That place of peace and harmony within yourself. Okay? So you can create it outside of yourself. Yeah. Got to be innovative. What does it say? Innovation. You will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated, period. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, test ideas. See what works. And Harmony says it's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Okay? Working at home or for yourself is best in order for you to be innovative. Okay? You need to have that space where you can, it's not chaotic. Yeah, you can think in this space. You can meditate in this space, because what I got working on the inner parts of you, gifts. You got to have time to sit quietly with your gifts. You are uncovering new talents. Yeah, you are uncovering new talents that will land you new work. New talents, new work. That will land you new work in a better position. You could get more money, more abundance, more prosperity with the deal as well. Okay, he putting a little cherry on top. Okay, he putting a little cherry on top. He putting a little cherry on top, y'all. Ooh. Get ready, because you're moving up. And all you got to do is make it work. Okay? It's innovative. It's new. Right? You don't know how you're going to do what you're doing, but you're doing it. Making it do what it do. Moving up. You are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success with that good tower. That's what I call my good tower. And Make It Work says you have all the tools you need to succeed. But you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing and solving problems. Working with your hands. Doing hair for me. Working with my hand, fixing and solving problems. Sometimes my clients need to, get a few things off their chest, okay? Get a few things off their mind. Yeah. And I got to help them sort through it. Okay. Yeah, I got to help them sort through it. Got to help them look at it. But he says you're increasing in power. It's his power. His power is increasing within you, which is causing you to come to another level of status. You getting ready to get a promotion, a better home, a better office, a better place to be, a better place to be you in, a better place to make it work in. Yeah. Yeah. Wisdom. It's the new wealth. Wisdom. That knowledge, that understanding that God has given you. It says you are being called to serve as a mentor for someone, okay? What you got to pass down? What you got to pass along? How can you help? Huh? Maybe by hearing, maybe by listening. Maybe by, you know what I'm saying? We help by being a help. In whatever way we can help. Or as a role model and a guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. Make it do what it do. With the wisdom that is in you. That was one of the things that my son said in the card that he gave me on Mother's Day. He was like, you're my guide, you're my role model, and a friend. He said, and a true friend to everyone you meet. I was like, bless my heart. Just go on and bless my heart. Okay? Using that wisdom with the honest work that you're doing in your everyday life. Whatever you find your hands to do. Using that wisdom, being that mentor. It says it's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous, but get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. Success is a process, not a quick fix. So, we're not elbowing our way to the top. No, we're not elbowing our way to the top, y'all. We being where God planted us. And we learning how to be flexible, right where we at. Flexibility says you'll need to see in the dark, okay? You're going to need to see in the dark to maneuver the upcoming changes. While it seems extreme, just hang in there. This too shall pass. So I don't know, is something going on at work maybe? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. What's going on? Whatever's going on, God say stay flexible because he wants you to be independent. You on your way to being an independent cat. Looking like Garfield sitting up there. It says it's time to go out on your own, create your own business, or try something well outside of your comfort zone. Yeah, if you're feeling stuck, you already done told us, keep an eye out. Get ready to cut ties with something. You may need to leave your current position. Okay. And look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Okay. Go with grace. Go with grace. I'm not doing that no more, child. I'm moving on. Yeah. Not burning bridges. You're doing it with grace. God will give you the way to do it with grace. Sometimes it's okay. Okay. When you just got to go, you're like, okay, yeah, it's time to go. Well, I see that, we're not getting along, or things have slowed down, or if it's a relationship, things have slowed down, it's not going It's not progressing. So maybe we ought to just, accept that and just go our separate ways. Doing it with grace. Yeah. Timing, it says. It's all in the timing right now. It's all in the timing right now. Pull another card to see if you need to do it now, wait a while, or make a different decision. So we wait on God's divine timing. Lord, you staying open. You staying in tune. Let me know. Let me know what's what. We got brilliance. Okay? It's all in the divine timing. God letting you know this you. Okay? With your brilliant self. About to be plugged in. About to be put to use. You discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind. That's what it's about. Him moving us is about us breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspirations. Okay, to find out what he got on his mind. Your ideas bring recognition. So whatever is on your mind that God done gave you, yeah, it's going to bring you recognition. It's brilliant. The idea you got is brilliant. It's about waiting on divine timing. But while you doing that, while you waiting, you discovering. You discovering your own genius. Yeah. In order to discover your own genius, you got to break away from the grind. Do less of that, more of this. To follow. Why are we doing this? To follow our own inspirations. Yeah, knowing that the ideas that God has given us are bringing recognition. And here go cutting ties again. You may need to leave a current position. So that's what he's talking about. Yep, leaving a current position so you can focus on your own genius that he done gave you. God doing something new, y'all. He doing a new thing. We got to stay ready. He doing a new thing. Spiritual work. Instead of just working. He about to put that spirit to use. Yeah, he say do the inner work. That can help you get clear before you move on. You will need to get insight into what will work best and what will best serve your needs. Okay, it's not about everybody else's needs. What do you need? That's what God is saying now. We got to think about it. It says offerings. You will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Okay, somewhere else new to invest in, a new area to invest in, a new opportunity, a new project to invest in, a new area of work. But you got to do that spiritual work on the inside of yourself. See where you're at. Locate yourself so you can know where you want to go. It says think about it, and research it carefully before accepting. Yeah, gotta be sure. Look at that timing again. Wait for it. But we mauling it around right now. We mauling it around. Yeah, doing more of it though, as much as you can. What you love, what you feel called to do. Doing more of it. It says give and take. Be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. Or give something else a chance. Asking from it what your heart desires. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Drama llama. See him? Be on the lookout. You offered a new position and here comes some drama. Beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep your emotions and your gossip in check. Hush your mouth. Hush your mouth. Get that education. Let's see what he's talking about. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position. So keep studying. Okay? Keep looking into it. Keep seeing how you can work it into your life, how it can work in your life. Or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. Spiritual work, though. Cultivation. Okay, here go the wheat. Hey, wheat. It says you are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. If you don't water the seeds, you can't reap the rewards. If you don't make time to sit with what you're trying to get with, if you don't make time to make that investment, that's what the watering look like. Investing in it. Investing in it. Huh? Investing in it. Watering. Tending to. Pulling up the weeds out of. Making room. Get them weeds out of there so you can make room for this new investment. Let's see what it's about. It says invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. That means taking your, like whatever, like this for me. I have to study it. I have to look at it. I have to sit with it. I have to be with it. You know, in order to educate myself. And so it says invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated. You done thought about it. Calculated risk. But save something to fall back on. Take calculated risk, but save something to fall back on. Wisdom. Invest in that wisdom. Invest in being, says you're being called to serve as a mentor. So this invest in that. Invest in mentoring every chance you get. Don't let opportunities pass you by when you can recognize an opportunity. Don't just be giving unsolicited advice. That's why I love, YouTube and the fact that it's a channel, because you can click on. I'm here, but you have to open yourself up by clicking on and coming in to sup, to commune, to break bread. You got to do that. You coming into this world. I'm not coming into yours, you know what I'm saying? Uninvited, unsolicited, you know what I'm saying? With my advice. No. When you click onto it, you're saying, hey, what's up? What's up? What you doing over here? What you got going on? So it says you are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide who can show you the way. Use your wisdom and experience. I love you.
Love you.
Right here. Use your wisdom and experience. But you know what? Put on the table what you want. Time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. If you want to be a mentor, if you want to be a role model, a guide, somebody who can show the way, time to get serious about what you want. Go ahead and ask God for that raise. Ask Him for that promotion or that step up. God, what more can I do? Where do I need to be? Where do I need to be planted? Where do I need to invest myself? In order for me to teach. In order for me to give and receive education. Show me how to make it work as I give and as I receive, It says, be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. Make it work. You have all the tools you need to succeed. So that's the magician. Whenever I see you got all the tools you need to receive, I know that's magician energy right there. And this right here is probably Six of Pentacles energy with that give and take. Sowing into the community, receiving from the community. But it says you have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You have to give in order to receive. You got to put yourself out there. I'm talking to myself first, y'all. Just so you know, talking to myself first. Okay? You excel at working with your hands, working with our hands, okay, with these shuffling these cards and fixing problems. If that don't sound like reading to me, I don't know what does. Yeah. Cultivate that then, Sequita. Cultivate it. Tend to it. Show up for it. You in the growing phases right now. Continue to water the seeds that you planted in order to reap the rewards. Okay. Because it's your real passion. You have a real passion for it. You like it like this. You like it like this. Keep looking. Keep looking. Keep them eyes open for that real passion, for what that heart really want to do. Huh? With that expression. That's what it is. That's what that heart really want to do. Let's see what it say. Looking says, it's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. That's what we want. Lord, where do we need to go in order, align us, in order for us to be aligned with our life's purpose? Okay? So that we can be fully satisfied, so that our joy can be full. Not just the people who like me doing hair. You know what I'm saying? They joy is full. They got somebody who does their hair good, and you know what I'm saying, is always available, reliable, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? But God, is there something else that I could be doing that is more aligned, even more aligned with my life purpose? Is there something else I can be, entertaining, so that I can be fully satisfied? And then expression says, you need work that lets you express your creative self. Okay? Already expressing myself creatively by braiding hair. That's one way, one area. You would do well at writing, blogging, or a career in communication. Now we're getting even deeper. Now we're getting even closer. Yes. Getting even closer. Yeah, look for that. That's what God's saying. That's what I get. I mean, put them in the right place, but that's what I'm getting. God say, look for that work that lets you express your creative self, because you could do well at writing, blogging, or a career in communicating, running your mouth. Okay? With all that wisdom in it. All that brilliance. Let's go. Got many choices. You got options. You have options, even if you don't see them right now. Get creative. Get creative. Look around, it says. Pull a card for each option to see what's best. Pull a card for each option to see what's best. One more shuffle, and then I'm going to go to a different deck. Illumination. Many choices and illumination. So it's whatever the choice. You got many choices, but God finna illuminate. He finna point one out. Something is hidden. Something hidden is coming to light now. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Come on with that options. Yeah, he talking about these options. Someone lends you a helping hand. Oh, we thank you for helping hands. We thank you for hands that are helping us. We thank you. We appreciate you in advance for the helping hands. Yes, what? Here it comes. It's coming through connections. It's coming through connections. Those helping hands are coming through connections. It says build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. Sometimes just being seen. You know, just me showing up, just being seen. Yeah. Somebody is looking for just what I got. I didn't know that even existed. I didn't even know that was out there. Yeah. Renewal. It says you need to take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith to break through. Okay? Stay rooted, stay grounded. Stay renewed. Yeah. Because you're gonna need that rest. You don't want to be burnt out around here for this journey. Okay? This journey you're about to take. It says you may move to a new place. You may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. And this is like exploring the world. You know what I'm saying? When you're on the World Wide Web. You know, it's the world got access to you. People all over the world. Even just me coming over here into tarot land, a whole nother world for me. Yeah. It's a journey. Go move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. Lord, we thank you for giving us the experience that we need to succeed. Wisdom, 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 wisdom. See? Okay, so that's it's getting real clear. Okay? Yeah, a new place for work. And then it says you're called to be a mentor for someone or a role model, a guide who can show the way. Yeah, use your wisdom and your experience. That part. Thank God for experience. Yes, thank God for experience. Years and years of experience. Living life, learning life. Saving grace. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job. Or you need to smile and make nice to get the position that you want. All right, y'all. Let's see. Should I end it? Get one of these cards. See what's up. Song of praise. What you got? With all that being said, Lord, what you saying? Give us a message. What you saying? What you saying? They think they living it up, but they ain't living at all. Another step in the direction that you're going in could guarantee your fall. In other words, it's called destruction. Now tell me where you going? Nowhere. Somebody going nowhere. Somebody going nowhere think they living it up. It says they think that they lived a charmed life. And they say we can't go wrong. This is our lucky year. Psalms 10, 5 through 6. What's that about? What else? They think they living it up, but they ain't living at all. I don't even know. God done dealt with us, and now we done jumped into somebody else's stuff right here. It says backfires and boomerangs. See that man shoveling day after day, digging, then concealing his man trap down. Then concealing his man trap down that lonely road, down that lonely road Go back and look again. You'll see him in it head first, legs waving in the breeze. That's what happens. Mischief backfires and violence boomerang. So somebody out here wilding and thinking that they getting away with it and we can't go wrong. It's our lucky year. And they think they just living it up, shoveling day after day, concealing their man trap down that lonely road. Go back and look again. You'll see him in it head first, legs waving in the breeze. That's what happens. Mischief backfires, violence boomerangs. And it says, spiritual checkup. Examine me, God, from head to toe. Order your battery of tests. Make sure I'm fit inside and out. So we saying, Lord, is that me? That ain't me, is it, Lord? Nope, it's not you. Because you wouldn't even be, if that was you, you wouldn't even be asking this. A heart like this doesn't, a heart like that doesn't ask questions like this. Let's get one more. One more, make it 4. Spiritual checkup, God, what's up? Spiritual checkup. Clarify. Yeah, 2 more. You know what it is? Okay, let me read what it says first. Don't be stupid. Keep me from stupid sins, from thinking that I can take over your work. And keep me, stupid sins is keep me from willfully sinning. Keep me from sin so that they don't rule over me. Psalms 19 and 13. And then the other one over here says deep, dependable love. It says scavengers bite the hand that feeds them. And me, I'm singing your prowess, your skill and expertise. You're the master when it comes to genius. You giving God all the glory. At dawn, I'm up shouting your magnificence, your great generosity and kindness towards me. You've been a good place, a safe place for me to hide. Strong God, I'm watching you do it. I can always count on you. Yeah. Backfires and boomerangs. Scavengers bite the hands that feed them. So these ones up here, that think that they live in a charmed life and you know, think they're living it up. We can't go wrong. This is our lucky year. And see the man over there shoveling day after day. Digging and then concealing the man trap down the lonely road. Yeah. These are scavengers that done bit the hand that fed them. You fed them something good. Yeah. You fed them God. That's what you fed them. Yeah. Because based on what this psalm is saying, this is what David's saying. I'm singing your prowess. And me, okay, scavengers bite the hand that feed them. And me, I'm singing your prowess, your skill and expertise. You're the master when it comes to genius. Oh yeah, you gave them God, because that's what you full of. Yeah, this is what you do at dawn. We was talking about the wheat the other day, rising early to get the job done. At dawn, I am up shouting your magnificence, your great generosity and kindness towards me. So that's what you gave them. That they bit the hand that was giving them kindness and that was generous towards them. Yeah, you were a good place to them, just like God been a good place to you. You were a safe place to them, just like God has been a safe place for you to hide. You were a safe place for them to hide. Strong God, I'm watching you do it. He giving God all the praise, all the honor, all the glory. I'm watching you do it. I can always count on you. But these scavengers can't count on them. Because they be biting the hand that feed them. They be shoveling it day after day, okay? David day after day is worshiping. Spiritual bird. David day after day is shoveling. I mean, David day after day is praising and worshiping and singing prowess and, you know, singing at dawn. He up shouting. Okay, praise dancing. He up just blessing God. and being a blessing. Yeah, for God. He up making sure that he ain't keep me from stupid sins. All of these are the Psalms. So this David talking. Keep me from stupid sins, from thinking that I can take over your work. You stand straight with God. You trying to make sure you don't bite God's hand. Okay? You know God. You talking about God examine me from head to toe. Order your battery a test. Make sure I'm fit. Like, search me over. I want to be made over. Yeah. Search me over. Look and see if there be anything. I'm hearing Fred Hammond. Everything wrong in me, burn it out right now. Holy Spirit, you are welcome in this place, 'cause we adore you and we love you. Holy Spirit, you are welcome in this place. Yeah, that's what you doing. You staying right. Yeah. Yeah. While they over there in the wrong. Okay, shoveling day after day. Just digging their own ditch. Yeah. One more. What else, God? Shaking my head, it says, God shakes his head over mischief makers. He destroys lie speakers. Truth benders disgust him. Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay, let's get some tea. Let's get into it. Where do I need to go? Where do I need to go? Where do I need to go? Let's see. God, give me something for they think that they live in a charmed life. We can't go wrong. This is our lucky year. Give me some more. God ain't even talking about them. This somebody this somebody who you ain't dealing with no more, because we got situationally single and big break. Okay, let's get another one. You ain't dealing with whoever this is no more. They done bit the hand that was feeding them. Okay, and now you over here choosing solitude, waiting for better. Okay, not settling for less. Okay, and then the big break is coming. Okay, you sipping tea while they in the background doing. Look at it in the back, y'all. They doing whatever, and you don't care. They over there, they digging ditches and shoveling day after day, digging whatever they dig, and then concealing. Don't they look like they concealing something? Them in the back there. Yeah, they concealing something. But it don't matter to you, because mischief backfires and violence boomerang. So even the ditch they digging, baby. He say, look again. You'll see them in it, head first, legs waving in the breeze. I mean, you in there good. You stuck. But you over here, on the other hand, over here with this positive spiritual checkup, okay? Over here praising God, you know what I'm saying? Even though the scavengers done bit your hand. Even though the scavengers done bit your hand, you over here praising God. Scavengers bite the hand that feeds them, and me, David, go right into, okay? They doing that over there, whatever it is that they doing, but I'm over here doing this. I'm up early at dawn doing this. Okay? Just rehearsing and talking about what God done and trying to stay out in the clear. Lord, don't let me be stupid. Please don't let me be stupid. I am not trying to take over your work. I am not trying to. That's what somebody was doing. Trying to take over your work. Something you was doing that was good and godly. Huh? They trying to take over your work. thinking more highly of themselves than they ought, being, and it's stupid. That's what it says. It's stupid. Whatever they did, whatever sin, they willfully did it, and it was stupid. It was a stupid sin. And whatever the sin was, it ruled over them. Them thinking that they could take over your work, what God gave you to do. They thought that they could take over that. They thought they could be you better than you could be you. Okay. It says, but God is shaking his head over these mischief makers. They making mischief. Whatever it is, it's some mischief. They telling lies. They speaking lies. Because he said he destroys. He destroys. Whatever this shoveling is that they doing, they making mischief. They telling lies. Because he say he gonna destroy them. And they building truths. Tell you right there, that's what they doing. And you being blessed. So don't even worry about it. Okay, career turning point, major opportunity, life changes. Life changing moment. This is it. Then wedding day on the bottom, y'all. Y'all know that for me. I'm trying to marry myself to him. I try to be a bride of Christ. Okay. Yeah, spilled tea, secrets exposed. That's what's happening right here, right now. These secrets is being exposed. Gossip spreading, leaked information. Oops, it's out. What's out? What's out? That you done ascended. Look here, and everything that's flipping over. Everything that's flipping. I'm gonna take it all. This is the tea. This is the tea. That you done broke through. All the BS. You done come up. You done ascended. You done been to hell. Okay? Okay? You done been resurrected. Huh? You done come out of that jar that they tried to put you in. Huh? And you influencing with it. Everything you've been through, you've been an example with that butterfly. Look at that. It looked like two butterflies. One in the flesh and one in the spirit, metaphorically speaking. But they look the same. Yeah. And this is what you doing with it. You influencing. You being a mentor. Like we was talking about earlier. You being a guide. Yeah. It's a big break for you. Because you stayed to yourself. Huh? Sipping on that chamomile tea. Whatever you got in that cup there. Drinking your lemon water. Let's see what it say. It says ascension, spiritual growth. You've been spiritually growing. Talking about, and see, now you can say, God, give me a checkup. Check me over. Make sure I'm good to go. Okay? Check me over. Make sure I'm good to go. Higher awareness. Okay? You aware of who God is. Who he is. How he is. Who he's been to you. Next level consciousness. Yes. Elevating myself. Yeah. In him. Breaking free. Cycles don't break themselves. But all it takes is one bold move to change the whole trajectory. All it takes is one bold move to change the trajectory. Oh, I don't know why that's so hard for me to say. Now I want to say it. Trajectory. Yeah, one small move. Cycles don't break themselves. But all it takes is one bold move to change the whole trajectory. To put you on the right track. Say it like that. Okay, this influencer status. It says social recognition, online fame, power to influence. God, thank you for giving me the power to gain wealth. And when I say wealth, I don't mean money. I mean just a wealth of Look here, a wealth of love with them hearts. A wealth of, you know what I'm saying, good interacting, Father God, with my community. Those that you called me to. Those that you sent me here for. I think ain't nothing but love between us. Huh? We connected. Yeah, that's what it is. Influencer. All right. Let me get some of this. I don't know what the name of this is. You got a friend in me. That's what I'm here for, y'all. To be the friend that I needed, that I wanted. Would have helped so much had I had it. But God was that for me, like David. David was like that. God was his friend, his best friend. All the Psalms is him talking to God. Just one big fat journal. Just one big fat journal. Come on with that educated and that revolutionary. Yeah, we revolutionizing what education even looks like. Okay. What is what is situational single? I'm going to use the urban truth. Situational single. Choosing solitude. Child. Talking about they miss you. You single. You done decide to be single. Someone is thinking about you deeply. Memories replay vividly. Their heart hasn't moved on. Well, the universe pushes back. Obstacles are redirected. Because this person was definitely an obstacle, shoveling day after day. Digging and concealing. Yeah. Obstacles redirect you intentionally. So you were intentionally redirected. Look here. Intentionally. Let me put them down, y'all. You was intentionally redirected from this right here. This they state of being. They wanted you to be like that too. Funny we got spilt the tea and sipping tea. It says obstacles redirect you intentionally. You're being moved toward alignment. Nothing is random. Nothing is by accidents, coincidence. You being moved toward alignment. See a line? See how a line straight up and down, upright. You being moved toward alignment, breaking free, breaking cycles. Okay, that's what you're supposed to be aligned with. Your online community, okay? Your spiritual community, your tribe. Those that God has called you to connect with. Receiving your big break. It was intentional. That God, they say the universe is pushing back, okay? He pushes back. So they done bumped their head. That's why David said, examine me, God, from head to toe. Order a battery of tests. Okay, make sure I'm fit inside and out. I don't want to just be looking right. I need to be right. So that I'm not getting, so you ain't shaking your head over me. So you ain't shaking your head over me. I don't want you shaking your head at me unless you're doing like this right here. That's my baby. There goes my baby. Ooh, girl, look at you. That's what I want, him shaking his head over me like that. There go my girl. Look at her. I knew she was gonna be able to break free. And a sin. Yeah, look at this big break and breaking free. Okay, this big break gonna break you free. Whatever this big break is God got for you, it's gonna break you free. Look here, spilling the tea and influencing. Yeah, that's where it's at, right here, right now. Yeah, exposing secrets. The devil's secrets. Exposing secrets. They say spreading gossip and leaking information. Oops, it's out. But yeah, God is spilling the tea. It ain't me. I don't decide what come out. Yeah, big break. What's that big break, Lord? Okay. Woo-hoo. Big break. Then it says fake friend alert. An emotional detox. See, that's what I'm saying. Fake friends. All this up here who you was feeding them. Whoever these fake friends were. Now you got to emotionally detox from them. Let's see what it say. Someone smiles but doesn't truly support you. Jealousy hides behind kindness. Had to be kind at one point, or you never would have been feeding them in the first place. The real energy is starting to show. The real is starting to show while you getting your big break, getting some more. Come on out, come out wherever you are. And it says emotional detox. Clearing old attachments cleans your heart. You're releasing what weighs you down. Healing begins with honesty. You know what? Being honest about it. Fake friend alert. You know who fake. You know. Yeah. You know they digging ditches. You know they shoveling day after day and digging and concealing. You know that. You just got to be honest with yourself. So you can come on in a career turning point. Okay? Make that turn. Okay? Detox. Emotionally. Okay? Detox. From all that. Just leave it behind. Yeah. An emotional detox. Even getting over the fact that they did this. You know? Because it hurts. Yeah, you get your hand bit by a scavenger. It's going to hurt. Yeah, scavenger. When I think of scavengers, I was just looking at the nature channel before I came on here. And them hyenas ain't nothing to play with. Say their jaws are powerful. Jaws are powerful. You don't want to get bit by one of them. But anyway, as far as you are moving on from all of this, and let's see, what's the tea? What's that spilled tea? Oh, what's the spilled tea? Oh yeah, okay. The spilled tea is you a star rising. Okay, you out here showing out for God. It says you a showstopper. I hear. It says, you're stepping into your shine. Your confidence radiates outwards. Okay? This confidence is inward. Yeah, and it's a confidence. It's not even a confidence. It's a Godfidence. Okay? With David over here. You know, you really just talking about God and everything that you do. You showing up in all his glory. All, you know what I mean? The skill and the expertise came from him. Yeah. The genius. If it's anything good in me, God is you. You showing up with that. He's been generous to you. He's been kind. David say, your great generosity and kindness towards me. Okay? Your loving kindness towards me. What's your boy name? Your mercy towards me, your loving kindness towards me. You've been a good place, a safe place. You just showing that off. Let's clarify it though. Yeah, and it's getting out. It's getting out that you in with God this good. Okay, say girl. Why I say backstage talk? Now you on stage. And we got backstage talk. Okay, they backstage talking. What they saying? They saying conversations about you happen when you're not in the room. Okay, multiple voices blend into one story. Someone is spreading narratives while you, and say spilling the tea. Yeah, they back there gossiping about how you rising and shining and giving God all the glory with your life. Listen to this. Listen to this. While you're backbiting, tail-bearing, backbiting. What do you say? While you tail-bearing, backbiting, walking in strife. Yeah. I'm moving forward, obeying, pleasing God with my life. They looking closely, finding mostly things they can't comprehend, misjudging me by what you think you see. But I won't come down to defend. She don't look like she coming down for nothing and no one. She not going to stop her training. She going to keep reigning because it's too far down. Look at her. Too far down to bend. Say what you want to say about it. She don't care. Say what you want to say about it. In the background. Backbiting. Shoveling day after day. Digging and concealing. Okay, let's keep it moving. God, clarify ascension. Clarify ascension. It says, step back to see clearly. Distance brings understanding. You see things differently from afar. Clarity returns with space. See, yeah, back up from these backstage, backbiting, fake friend alert. Okay, back up from all that. Just separate yourself. Yeah, separate that. Look here, you say put space. Clarity returns with space. Yeah, ascend all the way, give them all the space. Distance brings understanding. Okay, get away. Get away. What we need to see clearly, Lord. Man, look here. Spill the tea again. Again. That's twice. 2 different decks. Okay. It is what it is. We already know that they shoveling and shoveling day after day. We know that they mischief makers, they lie speakers, they truth benders. Yeah. But what they need to know is that God is disgusted with them. Okay? What they need to know is that he destroys lie speakers. What they need to know is that he's shaking his head over these mischief makers. That's what they need to know. He don't like people that the scavengers that bite the hands that feed them. He don't like that. What you doing that for? What you being a fake friend for? Anyway, God say ascend and cleanse. Cleanse your energy. Release that weight. That's what you, when you ascend, you get lighter. You're releasing that weight. What weighs you down? Yeah. Healing begins with honesty. That I'm surrounded by a bunch of fake friends. People that's emotionally toxic. It is what it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you thinking they should be clapping for you because you thought they was friends. They not. They not. They are not. They conversating behind your back. When you're not in the room. When you're not in the room. Multiple voices. More than one. They say scavengers with the S. Okay. But these is people you fed at one time. Something good. Okay. For them to even be this close to be around you. To be close enough for your hand. To be feeding them. Yeah, you was close. Yeah. Multiple voices blend into one story. Someone spreading narratives. Okay. Spilling tea. And then we got spilling tea again. And this one says, conversations are happening without you. Information spreads fast. Okay. Expect hidden truth to surface. And then you's like, not this again. this again. The same drama returns. You're tired because it's familiar. It's, you know what, this family. Familiar. This is family. This is family. I got a feeling. Or people you felt like were family. Okay, it's the only people that can be saying something, have something to say. Yeah. Because we don't really care. You don't care about what people say that don't know you. These people who claim, who it say this time see it clearly. That's the bottom line. You understand it far enough. Like David said, he's seeing it clearly. Scavengers. Scavengers. Bite the hand that feeds them. He's seeing it. He's seeing it clearly. Yeah, that's what they've been doing, David. Not this again, but I bet it won't happen no more because we done broke free with this. Give me something broke free. Breaking free. Cycles. This again. It's a cycle. But all it takes is one bold move, like moving away. Emotionally detoxing. Okay, leaving that in the wind, in the dust. Leave it behind. All it takes is one bold move to change the whole story. Breaking free. Give me something for breaking free, Holy Spirit. Yeah, it says too good to be true. Something feels overly perfect. Intuition senses a hidden truth. Look beneath the charm. Yeah, somebody that's charming. Somebody that's charming at first. Looking all good. Yeah, that's a face we would normally trust. Yeah, look like a nice enough guy. But yeah, even with these friends, fake friend alert, too good to be true. Yeah, getting close for the wrong reasons. Yeah. And then the other one says, trust your vision. So you see it, like David. Scavengers, he see it. Scavengers bite the hand that feed them. He see it. You see it. Trust your vision. Your perspective is valid. You see things clearly, seer. You see things clearly beneath the noise. Trust what you observe. Okay? Trust that these are scavengers that will bite your hand. Okay? Trust that, see that man? He go to see again. See that man shoveling day after day, digging, then concealing. His man trap, digging and concealing. His man trap down that lonely world. Yeah, he digging and concealing a man trap. Yeah. You see it. You see you. God examine me. You and God looking at yourself, your inner self. Okay? Because I don't even know why this happening. But examine me, God, from head to toe. Order a battery of tests. Make sure I'm fit inside and out. Because I don't even know how I attracted this. But it's a cycle. It's a cycle. Probably in your family. You know what I'm saying? They mama did it to them. And so now they doing it to you. But trust your vision is what God is saying. Know when something is too good to be true. When it feels overly, yeah. Intuition senses. When you sensing it inside, look beneath the charm. Oh, where's that charm? They think they live the charm. They think they live a charmed life. We can't go wrong. This is our lucky year. Charmed. Yeah. Walk away quietly on the bottom. Hey, you don't need to argue your decisions, okay? Distance reveals the truth. Distance reveals the truth faster. Your silence is powerful. And he said not a mumbling word. Yeah, don't say nothing. Just walk away. Because you had the rose-tinted glasses. You only see the good parts. The red flags blend into the background. Fantasy mixes with reality. That's how you got caught up. Fantasy mixing what you wanted it to be, what you said it could be. If we both work hard and we both put in the work and the effort, you know, and you thought you could use your mentor, you know, the fact that you were a mentor and a guide and that you were wise, you know what I'm saying, to influence them, right? Influencer, that's what you thought. But nope, it was too good to be true. You was looking, it was too good. Too good to be true. Trust this vision, not them two eyes that you looking out of, that spiritual one, okay? That eyes that give you eyes to see and ears to hear what the Spirit is saying unto you, unto your spirit. Lord, give me something for influencer and status. Influencer and status, social recognition, online fame, power to influence. What's that about? It's a bestie tea time. Your friends know the real story. Information connects behind the scenes. Truth enters through the bestie channel. Guess who the bestie is? You know it's God. Yeah, God done put you up on game. It says block the noise. Too many opinions cloud your clarity. Silence help you reconnect with yourself, okay? Reconnect with yourself, okay? The scavengers, get them scavengers out of your atmosphere and get with God's deep, dependable love. God's love is deep and dependable. It says it helps you. It says silence helps you reconnect with yourself, okay, and protect your inner voice, okay. That's your relationship with the Holy Spirit. Yeah, that's your relationship with God. Man, God putting you up on game, telling you to block the noise, get with Him. Because these people out here sending mixed signals. They act warm and then cold. And you left guessing their intentions. The inconsistency, though, speaks louder than words, okay? If it's a mixed signal, it's not a good path to go down. Yeah. Respect your limits and new skills activated. Thank you, Jesus. Respect your limits. Your boundaries protect you. Your boundaries protect you from these scavengers that will bite your hand. Your boundaries are going to protect you from these people that's over here shoveling day after day and digging and concealing. You got to have those spiritual boundaries up so that you can break free. Okay? Spiritual boundaries up. You're not the same no more. Yeah, you done ascended. Yeah. Gotta act like it. Move around like it. Your boundaries protect you. You're not meant to carry everything. Know where your line is. This family. I bet you. Yeah. Or people you call family. My sissy, bruh, whatever. Yeah, know where the line is, though. Because we don't let scavengers cross that line. Mischief makers over there. Because it's funny, we got mischief backfires. And then we got mischief makers. What God gonna do to them mischief makers. And then on the bottom here, it says mischief backfires. Okay? Yeah, and then God says over here, what He gonna do to the mischief makers? He said, He's shaking His head over them. Yeah, just starting trouble. Biting hands that feed them and such. You got to know where the line is. That's why you got to emotionally detox. So that you're not out here with these rose-colored glasses on, not knowing where that line is. You got to block the noise. Here go a line right here. Block the noise. Use that line. See that line? We turn on line. Okay? Block it. Explanation point. Too many opinions. Yeah. Clouding your clarity. Clouding what God is saying to you. Silence, he says. Silence. Huh? Silence helps you reconnect with yourself. With your God. Protect your inner voice. Huh? That's how you going to break free. Yeah, protect your inner voice. Get by yourself so you can see what's what. That's been said a lot. Move around so you can see. Get a better view of what's right in your face. And then the last card, it says, new skills activated. You're learning fast. Your talents are expanding. This growth changes everything. Look at here. Look at here. What with influencer. Yeah. You're growing. God is activating you. Because you where he wants you to be. You right where he wants you to be. So now, and you learning fast how to be you in this new place. Your talents are expanding. Your talents are expanding. Give me one for your talents are expanding. Skills activated. Talents are expanding. Skills are activated. It says God looks out. Whenever the chosen are sick in bed, God becomes a nurse and nurses us back to health. Okay? The skills are activated. See, you might have been down and out behind all of this mischief and lie speakers and all this stuff that they doing, digging dishes and bending truths. You was down and out behind that. You was sick behind it. Emotionally. Yeah, mentally too, I'm sure. Yeah, all these voices in your head. Had to block all that out. When it said God looks out, this is, get with God, because he's the one that's going to look out, okay? He's the one that's going to look out for you. Huh? When your mother and father forsake you, God will take you up. Mother, father, sister, brother, family. That's what happened with Joseph. When his family forsook him, you know what I'm saying, to the degree that they did, God took him up. When he was in a land, he didn't know nobody and nothing. God took him up. And whatever he went through in that land, God was looking out. Make sure they didn't do what they wanted to do. Bet you that. They didn't do what they wanted to do. Potiphar's wife, she wanted him dead. Okay, put him in. She wanted him dead. She wanted his head. You don't want me? She was so insulted by the fact that Joseph did not want her, that she could not seduce him. He wanted her dead. She wanted him dead. She wanted him dead to the point where she lied, bit the truth, okay? Started mischief, talking about he raped her. Because if Potiphar didn't know Joseph like he knew him, and he was just some regular man, that she would have had his head. But Potiphar knew Joseph. He had done worked with him long enough, okay? Examined. He knew Joseph. He had done examined Joseph, worked with him long enough to know him inside and out. He knew that was not the same. That's not who he is. So he couldn't kill him. God wouldn't have let him kill him. God did not allow, would not have allowed that to happen. Because what? God is what? Looking out. Yep. Why? It says whenever the chosen, Joseph was chosen to be where he was, doing what he was doing. Okay? Whenever the chosen are sick in bed. Okay? Sick and in bed. Sick and in bed. Ooh, you down. You down. When that thing got you down and out. Okay? Because they doing this shoveling day after day. They doing this digging day after day. And then concealing. So that's gaslighting. Saying they ain't did nothing. That they didn't do what they doing. God looks out whenever the chosen, who was chosen to go through all of this, when they are sick and in bed, God becomes a nurse. Voila, magic. He becomes a nurse and nurses us back to health. Okay? It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Nurses us back to health. Whatever it takes. Just lay here for a while. Don't turn that off. Turn your phone off. Don't even answer it. It's okay. We have to go through that spiritual checkup. The nurse. It's funny, the nurse. We see God as a nurse. Okay? Giving us this spiritual checkup. Are we good yet? We ready to break free? And receive our big break? So we can do what it is you really got us here to do? Huh? Instead of dealing with these folks. Instead of dealing with these situationships that we done decided to be, yeah, we good. Kept looking at that independence. That cat was independent. The situationship, independent, self-sufficient. Don't need nobody, Joseph. All alone, just you and God. You good. Because God looking out. God looking out. All right, y'all. We can end it right there. Y'all good? I'm good. I'm better now. Yes. We know God looking out for us. We know that he done gave us a spiritual checkup, so we good. We ready to receive. We ready to receive. Yeah. Yeah. It's all good in the hood. All right, y'all. Until next time.